Hello everybody, my name is James, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about updates on Yuki Tsunoda following another difficult Grand Prix. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description. But let's jump straight into the video. Now in Silverstone, Tsunoda had another difficult Grand Prix weekend. Things were looking good for him. On the Saturday, he was pushing for a Q3 spot in qualifying, but then a power issue hampered him, which stopped him getting into the top 10. Still though, he qualified 12th and started the race 11th after penalties, and he was hopeful of a good Grand Prix with there being changeable conditions presenting opportunities, but it just didn't work out that way for Tsunoda, with him having really slow race pace and finishing in 15th place. And he was a lap down from race winner Lando Norris, and by finishing in 15th in Silverstone, this is the 5th race in a row Tsunoda has finished outside of the points. And speaking about it, Tsunoda said, to be honest, the pace was sadly very slow. When it comes to the long run, it's something that always is very outstandingly slow somehow, just stagging the tyres like crazy. I never had this kind of feeling. I know we were running quite low downforce, but to be honest, I had still good confidence in the rain. The rain pace was absolutely nowhere, so I'm a bit lost. So yeah, another bad day in the office for Tsunoda, and what made it worse was that he was found to be at fault for a collision with the Haas of Oliver Bearman. Basically, Bearman was going for a move on the outside of Tsunoda at turn 6 when the collision happened. And as I say, the stewards found Tsunoda to be at fault for the collision, and as a result, Tsunoda was handed a 10-second time penalty and 1 penalty point. The stewards' ruling said car 22 had a slight snap of oversteer, and that resulted in a collision with car 87. Car 87 then spun at the exit of turn 6 and had to leave the track and rejoin after turn 7. We therefore imposed a 10-second time penalty on car 22 for causing a collision. We however took note of the tricky conditions on track and imposed 1 penalty point. So a day to forget for Tsunoda, but he has got a lot of work to do. There's no doubt that the Red Bull car is very difficult to drive. But Tsunoda can't keep finishing at the back and out of the points, because if he keeps on performing like this, I think he will eventually get dropped. So yeah, he's got work to do to try and improve his performance and try and be more consistent throughout the weekends. We've seen that he can be close to teammate Max Verstappen in practice sessions, but then that pace just falls away as the weekend goes on. So yeah, as I say, he's just got to try and be more consistent. And it looks like Tsunoda will have time to try and achieve this, with Red Bull team boss Christian Horner confirming that Tsunoda will get until the end of the season. But as for the 2026 season, Red Bull will give priority to its own stable of drivers should they want to replace Tsunoda. But Horner hasn't ruled out looking outside for Verstappen's next teammate. Horner said, obviously, our priority will be to look at what we have within our pool of talent. Yuki has got until the end of the season to demonstrate that he's the guy to remain in the car. We have Isaac Hadjar also doing a good job, and Liam finding his form as well. So within the Red Bull pool, we have talent. But of course, you're always open to what is outside of that. We want to field the best lineup that we can for next year. We've gone outside of that pool in recent years. If we feel the necessity to do so, we wouldn't be afraid to do so again. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And until the next one, take care. Bye.